Hello, I'm Christina. Very glad to meet you, and for others, I'm very glad to see you again. Starting to get darker around here a lot sooner, so we're sitting on the couch tonight. There's a lot of talk in the news, a lot of talk among people. I think even before I was really seeing it on the news, they're worried that what is happening in Israel is coming here next. Are there fears unfounded? Absolutely not. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about a lot of this. In fact, in a way, we've already been talking about this for a few years. It's just now becoming visible. It's finally being something that we can see is possible and is probably already happening right here in the United States. Please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment, please. There's links in the description box if you want to donate. And I want to say hello to Nancy, Debbie, and BJ, and Janet. I'm so glad to see all you. So glad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Connie. Yes. Wonderful. Love all you girls. You are just awesome. All right, so we're going to start with an article that came out here in Texas about Texas. It's the Department of Public Safety is urging Texans to remain vigilant after Israel attacks, as if it's over. This came out of Austin. The Texas Department of Public Safety said it has concerns after the recent attacks against Israel and want to remind Texans to remain vigilant at all times, as well as report any suspicious activity, according to a news release from DPS. That tells you a couple things right there, right off the bat. One, because we are a border state, we should be on high alert. But there's certain people that are not innocent just crossing the border. They're very, very dangerous. They've been catching a lot of people trying to cross that are on terror watch lists. So Texans are at least being alerted that the people around you may not be safe. And I'll tell you what, with what I've been seeing rises in gruesome murders in Houston over the last year or two, yeah, it's definitely something we're kind of already watching, our backs on, because it's dangerous out there. It is really dangerous now in Houston. It really is. But now the whole state has been alerted that in relation to what's going on in Israel that we should be watching. And that would mean any border state. And that would mean really, if you think about this logically, that means any state in the United States needs to be on alert too, because they've been brought everywhere in the United States, right? My neighbor got into a fight today. That's awful. At all times right now. That's right. Global News Wars. Welcome. Hello, Vicky. Welcome, welcome. Clarissa and Russell. Let's finish this article. DPS responded to Governor Greg Abbott's directive this week to work with local partners and federal intelligence agencies to heighten public safety measures due to the Israel attacks, the release said. However, DPS said it is not aware of any specific credible threats to Texas at this time. That tells you we have sleepers. That is a fact. We've had sleepers here for 20, 25 years. But they're saying there is no credible threat. Exactly. They know that there is something looming. That's what that tells me. Though the department said it has concerns the current conflict could inspire homegrown violent extremists and foreign terrorist organizations in the United States to target the Jewish community and institutions that are associated with Israel outside of the Middle East. To me, that would include Christians, because they don't like us either. The agency encourages Texans to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity via iWatch Texas. The iWatch Texas program is critical resource used for reporting suspicious activity in communities across the state, and it gives you a number and a place you can download the app. Maybe your state has something different. this is something we've been talking about on this channel for a while. In fact, I've always been saying I've had visions about America being invaded, that there were sleepers waiting here. These were in my visions. They are on YouTube. They're way in the beginning, but they're there. And what I found very interesting is the things that they're doing in Israel right now is the stuff that I saw happening in visions here later in America, but better. They're better and they're faster. They're way more efficient when they get here. And I've always said, age, children, pregnant women, it does not matter. When they get here, they're going after everybody. It's going to be as quick as they can. So now everybody's on high alert. Everybody in the country, it was like a hive mind, be mind kind of thing. Are they coming here next? The answer is yes. At some point, yes. Yes, they are. We know they are. Okay. And then they're going to go back for Israel. God's going to show them something. They're getting a spanking, a big spanking when they go back to Israel. Israel's going to be very victorious in this war. Very victorious. I have no problems, no worries for them whatsoever. I know that terrible things are happening. I'm not trying to diminish that at all. I'm saying overall, in the end, they will have great victory. But you see what they're capable of. 40 babies beheaded. That's another thing I said. You're going to have to learn to run, hide, fight, but do not get captured. Whatever you do, you'd rather die than get captured, believe me. Don't get captured. Be careful. Yeah, it's coming. It's not coming right now. No, it's not. But the seriousness of what is happening, America is full of a lot of different groups of people. And some people are very, very happy about this war, and they're very vocal about it. And it's an alarming amount of people. Alarming amount of people that are just jazzed about Hamas's move on Israel. We might Hipsy Gypsy. We might have the most sleepers. We have a lot. And so you need to know that. I mean, it's not like we don't know as it is. Even in the church, just because somebody goes to church doesn't mean they're a Christian. Just because somebody smiles at you, that's your next door neighbor, doesn't mean they aren't plotting to kill you. You see what I'm saying? You can't trust necessarily anybody anyway. So we're going to have to be on alert. But at the same time, we can't be living in such a state of fear that we're getting paranoid just because we see someone that looks like they're from that area. I'll tell you what, most Americans are not that geographically correct in identifying where somebody is from. We're just not that good at it. For the most part, no. We're like, oh, you're from the South. Oh, you're from the north of the United States. I try to do an English accent from Britain, and I come off Australian. And then the next thing I know, I sound Asian. I'm not that good at it. So I'm just saying, the point is, don't get over paranoid and start acting weird. But definitely keep your eyes out. Definitely know that at some point, I've always told y'all that at some point, it is coming here. And it's already in the news. It's going to keep spreading. I just don't want it to end up, I'm afraid that there's going to start being riots, that the potential for that for clashes is there. And I think that's what that article is about too. So also, Paul Beckley and Mike have done something. They've got it on Patreon. I think I might actually do it. If it's not 40 or 50 bucks, I might go ahead and watch it. But Mike apparently says he has something to say about it now that can't wait until Thursday. Don't have long now. Gog and Magog war. Yep. The Psalm 83. I know this is what this is. I know it. Gog and war. It's coming. I've been telling people for a while. What they're doing in Europe is practice for what they're coming here to do. And it's going to be so bad. It's going to be so bad. Do not end up captured. I'm just telling you. If you live in an apartment, if you live anywhere, wherever you live, you need to have some kind of plan. Some kind of plan. Even, talk to your neighbors about it. See what they think. See if there's some kind of collaboration or whatever that can be done in such an instance. Your fire escapes, because a lot of buildings are going to be set on fire when it does happen later down the road. Not right now, but it's coming. I don't know what. Oh, sign up for $1. Is that all it takes, Connie? Well, that's cool. That's cool. Tipping Cows Farm, welcome. All right. Yeah. I don't want, if I can watch it, I'll see if I can let y'all in on a couple things, but I don't want to step on their toes and be disrespectful and do a full transcript. But if I see something, that if it's too sensitive to talk about, then I'll try to hint my way at it. I'll see what I can do. Hi, Paul and Adrian. My friends are listening about the Lord. You know what? I think there are more people, you're right, that are starting to think more about, their spiritual side and the relationship with God. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing more people too. Okay. All right. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll be doing another live stream, and I'll update you more, especially with how things that are happening now are related to Bible prophecy, because it's getting serious. I love you guys, and God bless you all. I will talk to you soon. Bye.